Hi everybody, my name is Aaron Saft and I'm going to go through day one of my strength training routine. There are 2 days, so we'll have two separate videos. So day one, we're going to start off with some push-ups. So push-ups, do them however you're comfortable with. You can do different widths on your hands to make it work different groups. If you need to start out, if you don't have the strength to do it from the plank position, you can do it from your knees. And the reps, I would start out with 10 if you can, and then work up from there. If you can get 15, 20 as you work into it, that's fantastic. We're going to do 3 sets just for push-ups. With this whole routine, you can go through each set once and then repeat it 3 times, or you can do the same exercise 3 different sets. Totally up to you. So push-ups, again, we're gonna start thumbs pointing each other, okay, keeping the elbows locked at the sides and in the plank position, so nice and straight. Gonna drop to the ground and then back up, okay, 1, 2, and etc. to 10. Dropping to the knees if you need to. Put the feet up and do it here as well. Makes it a little easier. Okay, so push-ups, pretty straightforward. The next one is mountain climbers. Mountain climbers. I like to do mountain climbers for time, and you can do them for reps. They are hard, but again, you're going to be in the plank position. Hands, however you're comfortable. I like to be up on my fingertips a little bit. Okay, so you're going to be in the the plank position again, and you're going to drive the knee forward. Okay, so we're holding this plank position, keeping our butts down, and just driving the knees forward. That's the position, okay? So now we're gonna increase with some speed. So we drive those knees. Okay, that's mountain climbers. So with mountain climbers, you can do 10 on each leg, 15 on each leg. You can hold them for 30 seconds. But that's what we're looking for with mountain climbers. 3 sets of those as well. Okay, check my cheat sheet here. Next, plyometric jump squats. You can do these a few different ways. If any of these exercises bothers your body in any way, skip the exercise totally, okay? So with squat, squat jump here, your basic squat, we're gonna keep the shins nice and perpendicular to the ground, and just drop from the butt, dropping that butt down. You don't have to get too deep. I went a little deep there. You don't have to get as deep as I'm getting. You can stop at 45 degrees, wherever you're comfortable. We don't want to put much strain on the knees, but try to keep those knees over the toes and then back up. Okay, now squat jump, same exercise here, but when you come up, you get a hop, okay? That's squat jump. Okay, squat jump. So starting with 3 sets of 10 there, working up to 15 reps. The next one that you can do, if the knees really bug you, you can put a box behind you. So this is a modification. Just in case your knees really bug you, you'll have something to stop you. You can use a chair, and that's just a cue for where you stop so you don't go too deep and come back up. A chair will do the same thing. For an advanced, if you're feeling you want a little bit more plyometric out of this, you can go from squat, get power into the jump, and then jump down to the other side for the eccentric loading. That's going to work the legs really well. And then you just turn around, your next rep, squat, jump up, jump down, land on both feet, absorbing that shock. Let the body come down nice and smooth. Just use the knees to absorb that shock. That's the advanced method of doing the box jump plyometric squats, okay? You can see for a moment, I'm using a more minimal style shoe. I like having that more rounded toe box, a little less underfoot, so I'm using my foot more. So I prefer using a minimal style. You can go barefoot, you can do it in whatever shoes you're comfortable in. It's best to get a little bit more proprioception. That's why I use more minimalistic shoes for my strength training. Okay, so again with the squats there, you're starting 3 sets of 10, building up to 3 sets of 15. Multi-directional lunges. So for multi-directional lunges, you're going to picture your regular lunge is straight ahead. We're also going to do diagonals. So those would be at about 45-degree angles. So we're going to go out to each of those positions. We have 3 different positions. We're going to do each of them 10 times, building into 15. So when I start out, I'm going to go out to the side, to the front, and then cross over. Okay, so that's 1 with the left leg. Now I go right leg. Out to the side, out to the front, and crossing over. Okay, those are multi-directional. So doing each one is 1. Okay, so I would do all 3 10 times on each leg. That's multi-directional lunges. If you want to be a little bit more advanced, you can add dumbbells. Okay, just add a little weight, just keeping the weight at the sides. So out to the side, out to the front, and across the center. Now again, just like I was talking about with my squats, I don't want my knee to go over my shin. I want my foot to be far enough out that I'm coming down and my shin staying perpendicular to the ground. Okay? And then back up. Keeping that pelvis nice and under you. You don't want it too far out or too far back. All right? Next, planks. We've already talked about plank positions. I call regular plank just elbows on the ground and holding the straight position. You're going to do each of these building up to 1 minute. So wherever you need to start, if you need to start at 20 seconds, that's fine. But you're going to build up to 1 minute in plank position. This is regular plank. You go to left side plank and hold your arm up to cue your body to stay in line. And then right side plank. And then reverse plank. You can do reverse plank however you're comfortable. If you're comfortable on your elbows, that's fine. If you want to hold it from your arms, that's fine. Usually when I do plank, I don't take a break. I go straight through, holding the exercise for whatever duration that I want, but each one I hold the same duration. Now, in between exercises, you can take 30, 45 seconds. You want to get your breath. You don't have to go straight through this. Take your time, recover. If you need a minute, that's totally fine. So between your sets, take a little rest recovery, whether it's 30 seconds or a minute, whatever you need. As you progress and get stronger, you may find that you need less recovery. So just keep an eye on that. All right, bridges. Bridges are from the ground here. I'm going to try to keep the feet together, knees together. Shoulder blades are what's going to remain in contact with the ground. And I'm just going to lift my butt so that I stay in a nice plank position, nice straight position. So the exercise is just simply up and then down. Up and then down. And you're going to just do this 15 times, 3 sets. I'm going to put all these exercises in the description so that you have how many reps and rest and everything like that, so you don't have to remember all this. It'll be in the description. Swiss ball. I need to take my camera's assistant seat. Swiss ball, whatever size you have, you can make it work. You're going to do Swiss ball pike, which I think for most people, very few people can do an actual pike. So what I'm going to recommend is that when you get up into the plank position, you're just going to tuck those knees in and go straight back. Start with 10 reps and build up to 15. The pike actually does this, which is really difficult. So to start out, just do it this way. Keeping your back nice and still, nice and flat, and just pulling those knees in. Okay? That's Swiss ball pike. Then you have Swiss ball curls. You're just going to flip over, feet on top of the ball. Okay? Arms at your sides to stabilize. Keep that neck on the ground. And then you're just going to do almost like the bridge position, but you're curling those feet back towards your butt. And that's Swiss ball curls. All right. And then lastly, everybody's favorite, yours and mine, burpees. Start out with 10 burpees. Burpees, I'm just going to show the basic form, and then we'll speed them up. But you start from the standing position. You're going down into a squat. hands on the ground, shoot your feet back, push up, shoot the feet forward, jump. Okay? So burpee, down, hands down, plank, push up, feet back under you, jump. Done in a quick. Burpees. And that's the end of day one. Again, I'm going to put everything in the description, how many to start with, how many to build into, your rest and recovery. It will all be in the description. But that's a great core workout and strength workout for long distance runners, 5K up into the ultra distance. So enjoy day one.